Zip. I got things on top. I got things on top of things. As you can see, I got things coming out my yin yang. So come on down to the Emporium of Dad. Maybe you can find something that you never had. I can play this here guitar while you shop around. I got things that I don't need. I got things sitting in bowls and crates. One of these days, these rats and things are gonna uprise and take away my things. One of these days, they're gonna come around and take these things. Rats and ants, ants and rats, they know what they're doing, that's a matter of fact. Oh. But I got things, I got little things, I got some big things, but it's mostly little things that I pick up on the side of the road or off the ground as I'm rolling around. It's things, little things that I keep holding on to. Yeah, ain't that cool, man? Look, freak Spider-Man fighting Venom and Carnage at the same time. They're crazy. Carnage, Sean Cassidy, or no, that's Black Top. No, I can't remember. I'll get them all mixed up. I do know Eddie Brock's Venom, and Peter Parker, of course. But it's pretty cool, man. But it's old. It's old. And then there's a tennis racket or a racket. It's pretty cool, huh? And then there's a roadway, something Shane painted up, and then they used it in something, or somebody painted up, and we just got it. We got it back up in the back. Also got a hammer. I like playing like that though. Let me tell you. Maybe I should do something serious. Maybe I should. I just like this picking. Picking next to Venom and Carnage. That's the same. But sometimes you just gotta try to stick with what you're comfortable. I'm really blowing. This is supposed to be some kind of improv thing where I'll sing and do dances Maybe the rhythm is so tight in my mind, so maybe I can get it right. Oh, floating down the river, you know my soul is feeling good on the river road. I wanna hear some bluegrass on the waterfront, but not that kind of bluegrass where they get you up the butt. Talking about deliverance. Oh, don't go down that river. You know you won't get back from anything that they try to attack. Oh no, I say don't go down the river like that. You never come on back, and you'll never get it back. Oh, thinking about the day when I can't get in the river, I'll say yippee ki yip, 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 yippee 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 yip, yip. Oh, yip, 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 yippee yippee yip, 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 yippee yippee yip, 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 yippee ki yip, 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 yippee yip, 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 yippee yip, 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 yippee ki yeah. I wanted to do a yodel. Yeah. Yip, yip, yippee ki. I don't know. I've seen it. Yip, 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 yippee ki. I guess I'm thinking about the end there. With that song, it goes like it don't live. Oh, oh, you can say what you want and you come back down. Then you throw on a little inflection, then you get real high in your direction of your tune, then you go back. I don't know if I like this sound, but it's fun, I'm doing it now. I can do this all day long. Not literally, I think maybe more figuratively. One day these football characters are gonna come alive, then they're gonna tell me a story. They will tell me of all the pain they've seen today and how they used to live in glory. Sitting on a table made of felt, spinning around, they know what the deal was they dealt. With a foosball, they kicked it so hard that it ran up in the sky and came down in the yard of a big tall dog. A big tall dog. He was a big tall dog and he had a big bite. A big tall dog, big tall dog, big dog talk, and he went by Clifford at night. And his best friend was Mr. Hyde. They run around in the streets at night, getting up to no good. You know they harass the neighborhood. And then they came along, an opposition so strong is called bubble wrap, and they got packed up. Down the road they went, Woody and Buzz, in a big old U-Haul trailer, you know that's what it was, heading up north to Ohio or Iowa, one of them states up there. Maybe they got lost in the river and they want to come back down here. Anyway, there. chartered a boat out to the Atlantic. And I know it's sad, but it's too sad to panic. When they got in the sails and they went down to the Atlantic. Old hat, it gets a little sad after the fact, but we went on Greenland. They climbed that ice shelf up there, and they never came back down and said the air's too good up there. And then they rained the earth for a little while. It's kinda hard to get where you are, but you gotta keep persistent anyway. 'Cause you're either good or bad at something, but you've had plenty of practice at it. Hark, who goes there? Are you mystery guest? I don't know who's here. And I got a seashell.